Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to your favorite 420 podcast. This is your main host, Chino. Um, let's just, before we even get started deep into this episode, you know what? I'm back from a tea break. So last time, a couple of past episodes have been, sober and shit like that. So now we back at it. We got the pen today, the Benjamin. I know today's guest, they got some shit, some dispo stuff too.
Yeah, where's this one? I don't even know what this is.
But anyways, let's just get into today's episode, ladies and gentlemen. And we got today is Caesar, but also the creator of Paw and Gummo. Is that correct? Did I say Gummo
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
okay.
got
Okay. Bet. Yes.
just need
All
to be high.
right. All right. So, you know what? It is 420 week, and we're 420 is actually this Saturday. Pretty excited. It's the weekend. Even better to get fucking
Yeah,
high as
that's
fuck and
The
lit.
perfect day. It lands on a Saturday.
hopefully it
Dude,
doesn't.
what you guys think about next year that it lands on Easter?
Run away.
It does.
Well,
I didn't know that.
well, didn't that happen a few years back where it kind of landed on the same weekend? I think so.
It did?
Well,
Yeah, I
even
thought it did.
even getting high is supposed to be a religious thing. Like people back then got high to be more connected to the gods.
There you go. So
So
it'll connect people more. The weed and
technically, it's supposed to land
the zombie Jesus Day.
on, what's that day?
What?
What is it?
Easter.
And it's supposed to land on Easter. Yeah,
Oh, it's appropriate.
it's
to land on
appropriate
Easter.
to land on Easter.
That's true. Is what Jesus rose from the dead, right? Like
Rose
a
from the
zombie.
dead.
So how does that get to do with cannabis?
No.
How does that get to do with
No,
cannabis, though?
wait, what I'm saying is,
No,
in the past, people
Mhm.
used to get high to connect with the gods, right? Jesus,
Okay.
God.
So,
how
so
do
you
you
think?
know?
So wait. So question. I got two. By the way, I'm sorry I didn't ask, but can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but and two. So you guys are saying or asking or thinking? Do you guys think that Jesus smoked weed then?
Mm,
Dude, if
he had to have
had,
done
if
something.
he had like
What?
he like probably he was in a group and somebody was smoking something
Or wasn't
and it,
considered
like the joint
illegal.
came around him. He's not gonna deny them. He's
I
gonna
don't think it was in a joint form. Like maybe, like let's say maybe not do weed, but maybe he did mushrooms. That makes more sense. Or drank a special water that made him high and it wasn't considered a drug,
beer.
like beer.
Oh, you drink beer.
Think about it.
You don't think he got high at one
Yeah,
point?
they had to offer him something.
Or he
and
must have been around like somebody getting high and offered him like, hey,
Yeah,
dude.
there's some kind
like,
of liquid, some kind of plant, and he took it.
I think so.
Well, for sure.
I mean, it would be rude
I don't think he didn't.
to like deny. No.
If it was like a percentage, if Jesus took drugs, it would be a good 80.
I mean, he can make wine.
No, that was Moses.
No, that was Jesus.
I think that was Jesus.
That was Jesus, dude.
I know that.
Was it Jesus?
He can make wine. So,
well, Moses did it too.
I mean, I know he made water into milk.
What, bro?
Yeah, no. Well, that was like in the movies when I was
I
a
bet-
kid, and I would watch the Mexican
So,
version that would pop out. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
You guys never fucking seen it as a kid? The Mexican channel, like Univision or Telemundo, they would have like the movie playing.
Oh yeah, the one where he's like a baby, like a little kid.
Yeah, and then
Remember?
there's like three parts to that. I'm
Oh,
not
now I
sure.
want to watch it. It's actually a good movie. It's a good movie. I
But do you
enjoy
guys
it.
know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't remember
No, I
that part.
don't.
Oh, you guys are sad. I'm
The
sorry.
water, the water into milk. Water into
I don't
milk.
remember that part.
No,
Nope.
I don't remember that.
I remember
Well,
him
you know what?
turning the little clay birds into real birds.
I know what he's talking about as far as like what movie, but I
Not
don't
that
remember.
part.
I don't remember anything about the movie. I know I saw it.
How about have you guys seen the Mel Gibson one?
Yeah.
Isn't that the newer version?
They just beat his ass for like 2 hours.
I don't like the new version.
I liked it. Oh,
like it.
something of the Christ, passion.
Passion
Yeah, passion. There you go. Yeah.
at all. Because I was used to the old school Mexican one.
Yeah, right. Well,
I
I
like
don't know. I felt like I don't know if it was because it was on the South Park episode, but they would like criticize him a lot. So I don't know if it actually happened in real life, if he ever got criticized about that movie or not. But
Oh, for
Mel
sure.
Gibson. Mel Gibson.
He had to.
yeah,
Oh, because he made the Jews look bad or something like that. I think.
I'm guessing. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, I think so. One movie that I love is from him that never got any attention because of the whole controversy with him on the phone was Apocalypto.
Oh, it's so good.
Wait. What do you mean? What do you mean about that?
What do you mean? The controversy stuff?
Yeah.
So like around that time he had gotten recorded by his I think like his wife or something or
Baby
some chick he
mama.
was banging or
Baby
something.
mama.
Maybe. And she recorded him saying the N word like repeatedly or something. I think she was like banging some black guy or something. I don't know. The point is, he said the N word a bunch of times, and she released it. And then like a lot of people, and I don't know, he was talking shit about the Jews or some shit. I don't know.
All in that one phone call.
He was probably talking shit about everybody.
Damn.
And
Got caught.
Was he a black Jewish guy then?
the heat of the moment type of shit, and or just I don't know, whatever. But point is, for that reason, like around that time, people didn't want to see the movie or they didn't want to.
Well, Apocalypto's really good. I like the storyline. I like the visuals. I like the fights. Have you seen it?
Have I seen it? I believe so. I seen a couple of clips of it for sure. But
Oh, but
let me show you. But you can talk more about it though. What is it about it?
So it's about it's like a
little village.
yeah,
Remember
it's
in
a
the
small
in the
village in
forest.
the forest in Mesoamerica, and then
These people from the city.
these people from another like empire, it seems, goes into that little village and captures a bunch of people.
Like they basically all the women and children and some
Yeah,
men to sacrifice in
yeah.
their capital city. And in that there's like a little love story, which I like. 'Cause I'm a girl. So they take one of the
Talking about this movie, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So that guy goes to try. He puts his wife that's pregnant and his son in a like a well, and he hides while the people invade the village, and then he's captured by those people, and they're taken all the way back to the city, and then he has to find his way back to his wife in the forest.
So it's like a chase movie because
Yeah,
he's running back.
Yeah,
to save.
it's all following his story.
Yeah.
That guy that they're popping up, but it's awesome. It's really good.
It's cool.
Great visuals, great graphics,
Great action.
gore, right? It's a little
There's
bit of gore,
blood.
and it looks real. That's what I like about it. That the gore looks so real. It's not like when you see those horror movies and you can obviously tell that's fake.
Yeah, I hate that.
No, with the CGI and shit like that.
This is not like they like.
Well, I'm sure because it was released like what in
2010 or 2006.
Yeah, 2006. Yep.
It's really good.
Yeah, I don't like CGI blood and gore. It's lame.
Super lame.
But
then again, I like those old movies where the guts look super fake.
Oh yeah, that's funny.
When it's just so fake, you just gotta laugh at it and make fun of it.
But sometimes I prefer that over the CGI.
Oh yeah.
Because it look, at least it's fake guts, but it's
trying.
real. And if it's CGI, then it doesn't. For me, it doesn't match the scene. It doesn't. It kind of like kicks you out of the mood of you're watching a movie, because when you see the fake shit, then it's like it's obvious it's a movie. I know with the fake cuts también, pero I mean with the bad fake cuts, but it's more for the CGI, I think.
I'm so sorry, y'all. But
No.
bro, no, but quite okay. So only because you guys have seemed so intrigued with the movie and the what's it
We're
called?
big. We watch a lot of
No,
movies.
No, that, but also with the
good movie.
with the Mesoamerican thing, like
Oh, that's
Yeah.
his area. Like when I actually on our first date, that's all he talked about. The Maya. I'm like, okay, I learned a lot that night. You know.
no, but like tell us more about it though. Like what is something I think that one I guess that doesn't know that's something I guess cool or interesting.
Oh, the thing about how the Aztecs are more well known and they reign less time than the Maya, right? Like
Yeah,
Yeah.
how long did the Maya rule?
they for about
2000.
uh 2,000 years,
And then the Aztecs only rule for about
about 200 years. I mean, the Aztec Empire.
200 years. Did you hear that?
The
That's
Aztec,
insane.
the Aztec Empire. I think it was 1325, and it was conquered in 1523. So that's only 200 years.
Of being in power
But
or reign, right? Having their reign.
I mean, they're cool. They're awesome. I'm not talking shit.
But I think they get. Remember we
They're,
talked about
they
they how
but
why
I
do they
believe
get more
I
attention?
believe they get more attention because their empire was based where Mexico City's at, and that's the capital of Mexico.
Mhm.
Also, they were the ones that were around during the time that the Spaniards came over and conquered. Because by that time, the Maya's peak had already fallen.
So that's why we associate ourselves more with Aztecs than the Maya. But the Maya are part of Lower Mexico también. A lot of people
Yeah.
think it's South America, right? There's not just Mexico. That's more towards what? Guatemala, right?
No, Guatemala, Belize, El Salvador, Honduras.
So they're like, that has nothing to do with us. That's down there. But it is part of Mexico también. Some of their territory in the lower part. By what part of Mexico?
Like Yucatan, Chiapas.
Closer to like the sea, right, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The south border.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, most ancient sites, when you look at them, you notice they're by a body of water, always.
I think they have to be
Yeah.
to survive, to like have crops and stuff. Because
So
wasn't
uh-huh.
isn't the thing how they were in the middle of the fucking jungle and they're able to have agriculture, and that doesn't make sense because that soil isn't made for farming, and they developed their own system, right?
Yeah.
To be able to even grow fucking crops there.
I think they used I don't know what it's called, but they would cut down trees, like clear a path or something, and then set fire to it, and then let the fires, like the ashes of all the trees, nourish the soil or something, and then that way you get more crops. And then I don't know, you have to like cycle it every like 7 years or something.
And
you can't just keep using the same area.
They created what we have today as known as the corn.
Oh yeah,
they created the elotes, bro.
Well, I don't know if the Maya invented them, but
but they eventually combined whatever the Maya had and developed the corn. Humans, like obviously we created it, but they took it from the Maya, whatever their corn.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Maybe that's true. I'm not saying it's not true.
I remember reading that. Yeah, for sure.
Cool.
So what's so like interesting about the Mayan calendar? Like I know a lot of people tend to talk about it, and like there's a lot of theories, like to like the end of the world, like back in 2012 and stuff like that. So like, what's your intake on that, my guy Caesar?
So when the year was coming up, I was reading articles about people saying, oh, when this year comes up, people think it's going to be this, but it's actually going to be what they said. It was a reset because they have like 4 calendars, like 4 different calendars, and one of them was going to reset. So it was going to end, and then a new cycle was going to begin. That's it.
So it wasn't the end of the world. The
No.
calendar just started again.
Yeah, like one of them just reset itself because there's like a 52-year cycle calendar. There's a like a 13-month calendar. There's a
2,200, 2 million
2
years.
million 800,000
Mhm.
year count of the four. So, and then one was resetting. That's it.
It's
That's
like
what they said.
the months. We start back at January.
So then why do you think like a lot of people made it a big deal about this in particular calendar then?
Because some people did write that because the world has been destroyed in the Maya mythologies 4 times. It's been destroyed 4 times. Every
Do
time
you
that
know
they
question? Do you know how? Like, based on like their beliefs and their mythology.
I
Or
forgot
like, why do they think that?
Yeah, like
one
or
of them,
like what caused it? You know, like what caused the I guess the world
the
to
end of the
die
world.
4 times. Yeah.
I know that one of them, the last one, I think, was a flood.
Or kind of like in the Bible, you know.
Yeah, there's a lot of similarities. I was talking to somebody
My
recently
brother.
who was talking about how Jesus was considered. There's a connection between Jesus and grain,
And
grow
what?
and
Grain.
Grain?
like growing grain. Yeah,
Uh,
like grain that you grow. There's a connection between Jesus and grain. That grain was mentioned in, I believe, the Old Testament or something. I'm not sure, but he said that there was a connection, and I found that really interesting because there's the god of corn in the Maya and Aztec mythologies, Mesoamerican mythologies. The god of corn also comes back to life the way Jesus does on Easter.
Mm.
Um, and then he's the god of maize. So that's something that grows out of the ground just like the grain. So that was pretty cool.
I didn't know that one.
Yeah, and
That connection.
he also so he gets killed and then is resurrected just like Jeebus.
So then the Maya mythology or beliefs have similar
Yeah,
stories.
there's a lot of similarities between like the creation myth around the world, like the use of twins that's common around the world.
And it's odd because it's in the opposite side of the world. They have the same exact story of creation. Well, not the same exact, but they use the same.
They have similar like themes or similar
It's just too much of a
concepts.
coincidence.
Yeah, I think it's too much of a coincidence because
God.
when you start like saying like the people from
Egypt.
Mesoamerica or North America have similar stories, creation myths
To someone.
to somebody from like the ancient Greeks or people from um
India.
other parts of the world.
Mhm.
And well, I don't know too much about the Indians,
Mm.
but it's pretty cool.
she said talk. No, I mean it seems like it's very interesting, like especially like the way that they think. Like again, like prior to like the last time you guys appeared, uh, I don't. It's just it's kind of got me mad. You know how the first episode you guys came,
Oh yeah,
it didn't fully record,
yeah.
but but
So
like. But I felt like I don't know, just like how last time we were talking about it, I believe. With the death whistles and these rituals and sacrifices, like
Oh yeah, their rituals were crazy, dude.
like wow,
So
what would
like
they do?
so one ritual that I always find pretty cool, pretty
mm-hmm,
crazy is like how
They
the
sacrifice?
Lord, yeah, but mm, the how the Lord, I mean, cutting off heads is pretty crazy too, and putting them all lining them up in
I know.
poles. That was
but
pretty cool. They would
what did that represent though?
I think I'm not sure, but so the Aztecs used to cut off people's heads, and the Maya too. The Aztecs used to cut off people's heads and put them in skull racks, like line up their heads on these wooden beams
Maybe it was meant
in rows.
to
That's pretty
represent
cool. I think the Maya had that too, because there's
to install fear.
Hmm?
To install fear on others.
I don't know, but it could also be because they would always sacrifice to a specific god, so maybe that's the shrine to that god, or I'm not
That's
sure. I
fucking
didn't
But
read.
but do you think this is like a good god or a bad god? Like, like cutting heads and shit. Like
yeah, bad
It's
shit.
just a guy that likes head.
he said, it's just a guy that likes heads.
Oh, dude, that's so scary. What if they were worshiping the devil?
Right, like we don't know, like what were they worshiping?
Like
I mean,
Because
fine.
a version of the devil.
A version of the devil.
That'd be cool.
Because honestly, who's like, yeah,
No,
to
but
fucking cutting off heads?
no, but then like what about the people? Like, do you think these people are just like going with it, or they're just afraid of not showing it, or like what's going on?
oh, so like
How do you get
Y-
picked? Get cut off
Right, like I'm not trying to be one of them,
but
just vibing with them and shit. Next thing you know, I
Hey,
see
it's,
dude get the head chop off. Like what the fuck?
think about it. It's like a cult, right? If you're like chosen, you're actually happy. You go with gratitude to go cut off your head
so
because you're so convinced
so
that
there
this is
is
cool.
so there is a ritual where they would get I don't know if it was the Maya or the Aztecs. I think it was the Maya. They would get like a child, and for a whole year, like they would give them a bunch of prizes and treat them like royalty,
The
and
fuck?
then they would
Wait, you said a child,
yeah,
and then what would happen? I'm sorry.
and then they would sacrifice them after like a year or
A
something.
year of giving him all these
Yeah.
great things. What the fuck?
Damn, that gets that deep, huh?
Hey, but think about it. It might be 1 year of like awesomeness versus like a whole life of like suckiness.
Nah.
No, you still want to live.
You
You still want to live?
1 year. If it was like 10 years, okay, maybe. I'll think about it. 10 years of a badass life. I think about
Yeah,
it, but
yeah, but
1 year,
like, do you think these kids? I don't think these kids even know what's coming to them. Like,
Oh.
I think they would know porque like they would see it happening to other kids, maybe,
Oh shit.
or they would like say
I,
amongst them, they would be like, "Hey, dude, like, you heard what happened to Pablo?"
Yeah, or I think I'm gonna get
I
chosen.
think I'm a rock paper scissors for,
Yeah, but I think it was a girl, not a boy. I think it was a girl.
No sacrifice.
Yeah, but it could be both. But yeah, that happened.
I mean, do you guys remember that famous picture of the Aztec holding the heart of that woman, like a woman, and he's it's everywhere. It's in all over Mexican restaurants.
Yeah.
And they would take the prettiest woman and sacrifice her heart to the gods. Was that Aztec or was that Maya?
Ooh, so,
It's very big.
Aztecs were mostly the ones tearing out hearts.
That's such a horrible
You
sentence.
talking about this right here?
Like that's very famous
those
and
are
very
Aztecs.
well known.
But
Like this one?
I would think that the Maya.
No, there's
tore out
another
hearts too,
one.
but-
Oh, that one. There you go. Go down. It says there's a Aztec warrior. No, on the left, and he has plumas in his back
It's
as
like
his
a
headpiece.
modern painting.
Yeah.
This
Go
one?
down. No,
That's-
lower.
Yeah, yeah.
To the right. To the right.
That's
To the right. Right there.
This one?
That I see it all over Little Village. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's
yeah.
very.
Yeah, I know about these paintings and shit. Like, but like this is like what? Just see, this is like seeing. This is like what? Just paintings, or like you ever question like how they got these paintings, or like what made them think of how what to paint?
It's the mythology. So that is
So like this right here.
yeah. So I'm assuming that's some Aztec, and his
Uh-huh.
headdress is specific to a god, um, or it's yeah, because when they would wear like plumes, that was the
Plumes,
serp.
feathers.
Yeah, feathers. They would.
Oh.
It was connected to Quetzalcoatl, the bird, feathered serpent. Ese,
Yeah. He was like the main guy,
Yeah.
no?
I want to say he was the main
What's
god.
creature?
He was.
Oh no, they got these creatures. No, it's some shit.
Dude, there's this other podcast. Is it a podcast or a documentary? A documentary about all the Maya monsters and creatures
Mm-hmm.
with this white lady explaining it so good and so easy to understand. It's like a 2-hour documentary, and she's giving a lecture.
So is it a lecture or documentary?
Oh, it's a lecture, not a documentary.
So I have a like just like a wonder. Well, one, do you guys know what's a skinwalker? I'm sure you guys know what's a skinwalker, right?
Oh, Skinwalker.
Isn't that from Lord of the Rings? No,
No, it's
Game of
not
Thrones.
Lord of the Rings.
No, that's like a
Game of Thrones.
Isn't that like something that possesses another person or something? It's like
Like a shapeshifter. So like,
yeah, more no. Oh,
it's
like
more like
yeah, mythology, no?
it's more like the the Native American ones, like where I guess like one can turn into like a dog or whatever, something
Oh,
scary.
called naguales. Those are called naguales in the Maya.
Is that what that's what it is?
Naguales, yeah.
How you
People
spell that?
N
How you
A
spell N-A-G-U
G U Nagua A
uh-huh
L-E-S
L-E-S?
Naguales. People that can shapeshift. Mm-hmm. The Maya
No, nothing's getting me on my end.
Naguales.
Nahuales con la G.
Oh, la G, like
No H.
But an H?
with a G. It's N-A Naguales. Guelas. Yeah. There's a book.
No.
There's all these books about it.
Well, search WAYOB.
Hold on, what is it? W-A-Y uh-huh.
WAYB.
V?
B como birdo.
Uh-huh.
No sabe nada.
No.
Oh,
No,
put
look
Wayo
it.
and then
I have it. It comes up.
put Maya after that. Oh yeah, dude. This came
Nagual.
up like real quick. What are you using? Like Bing or something?
No,
But
Google.
N-A
Wait, hold on. Yeah,
No.
N-A-G-U-A-L.
Ay,
G-U-A-L.
That's it?
Yeah. A Mesoamerican folk religion. And a Nagual is a human being that has the power to shapeshift.
No, I'm getting nothing. Are
dude.
you sure you're giving me the right? It's
Not
N-A. Is it G or J?
dude.
G
G.
de
G.
gato.
Okay, G. Uh-huh.
U
Yeah.
A L.
A-L.
Uh-huh.
E-S.
Yes.
All right, so we actually found it already, guys. Let me share this with you guys, and it's right here what we were talking about. So it's this, right? Well, their version of it.
Yeah.
You know more about this than me.
Well, I just read a book to my sixth graders,
Uh-huh.
and it was based off the Maya and these lords and the underworld, and the two superheroes in the book are naguales, and that's how I found out about them based on the book we read with them.
Okay. So they're superheroes,
In the book that I read,
but was this like a fictional book or like
it was a fictional book, and
okay.
but it had a lot of the Maya mythology in it,
Uh-huh.
and a lot that were appropriate, where it was set. It was in Mexico. It was really, really cool. I like the book a lot.
Okay. So you guys don't really know much about it?
Yeah.
Oh no. Well,
no.
why what I was talking about is I don't know much about it, not gonna lie, about that shape shifting thing. But I know a little bit that supposedly humans have in the Maya um thought that we have something called I think it's called a Wayob. That's what I was telling you. Look up Wayob, because that is like a spirit companion, like your it's like a sign to you or something,
Like a guardian angel?
something like that. But
What is it called?
it's like your spirit companion.
Like
And
a spirit animal?
yeah, but like yeah, something like that. But it's like more of like a companion también.
Or it protects
But
you?
you would think you can say yeah, it's like your version, I guess. I don't know. Well, look it up. So it's pretty cool.
How do
Wait,
you spell
was
it?
it? What is it again?
W
Hold on.
Y O
W A
Y O
uh-huh.
B,
O B.
Why
and
yo?
then put Maya or Mayan.
Yeah, hold on. I got you.
Cool. I didn't know that one.
This right here, right?
Mm.
Like that, right? You see, like that?
Yeah, yeah.
Look up
I mean,
articles about it.
those are just
Images.
so those are though, like I think the top one, the
Oh, the
fifth
monkey.
one,
The monkey one.
but no, I think it's see those are animals that live in the underworld in Shibaba. So they say that they're not real toads and monkeys. That's they're underworld versions of them.
Mm-hmm.
They're not like the real ones. But no, so Wyobe, I can't see like a depiction of it, and say, oh yeah, that one, you know, is depicting of Wyobe. Um, so yeah,
That's kind of cool though.
but I read it's true. But that's
Yeah,
just
it is. It is. Interesting. Hell yeah, that a lot of shit. That I guess they believed in and they lived by, and it's just changed how we are now in today's world. You feel me? Like,
yeah, nobody thinks about, but it's weird because
Spirit guides.
you know they're not, you know, people aren't as religious as they used to be.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? Think about it though. What if they weren't that religious?
mhm.
Like, you know, it's like, you know, in their mind, similar to us,
Well, they
that
didn't they
they
all
doubt
believe in a
that
god?
you know that they doubted too. You know, there were some doubters who were just practicing it because you know that's all they were told to do, but they doubted too. Never know.
I doubt
Not
No.
bad, yeah. But anyways, I know that I know that you guys. I know. Fuck, I lost my train of thought. Not playing. I know that you are the minds and the brains behind the two characters of Paw and Gummo.
it. Mhm.
So how did that all started?
It started
Like 8 years.
it started in school. Like I was going to Colombia, and you know some of the projects were, you know, create an episode of something, or you know, write something about if they gave me the opportunity to just do
Do
whatever I wanted. I try to take advantage and create things that I did want to write. You know, like if the assignment is write a story about anything. Still there?
Uh-huh.
Oh
Yeah. Sorry.
yeah.
My camera
That's
just something in my camera just okay. Sorry, my camera. But yeah, you were saying, my guy, keep going. Sorry.
So I would just take advantage and make something that I, thought would be cool. And then for one assignment where it's supposed to make like a cartoon or something, create a cartoon. And I
Mm-hmm.
came up with characters, for the project, and I just liked them so much that I just thought I would, start making artwork based on like these two characters.
Or featuring them.
And
Yeah,
they are what are they? Are they like two cats? Is that what they are?
yeah,
You
two
got it.
cats.
Typically?
Yeah, they're just two cats.
Maybe can you if you Google it, do they come up?
Um,
That'd be
Mm-hmm.
funny.
Have you um
Like last year, he
your
posted.
website pops out.
Oh, that's
no way.
cool.
Yeah, look, let me show you.
No, yeah.
Shut
Well,
up.
I'm still building it. I built it myself.
So
uh-huh.
that's some of the stuff,
And
uh,
some of the artwork.
some of the artwork based on the characters.
Okay. And then so what is this though? Like what is one purchasing here?
So that's
The
just,
pillow.
my one of the Gummo characters sleeping in his room.
Uh-huh.
And that's how he sleeps with right
Yeah,
out of
but like what is this though? Like is this just
A
like
canvas, or canvas, or
oh,
a
like a
painting.
canvas.
oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, but
So
you can also buy it like
A hoodie.
a hoodie or something,
You
or
can put that artwork on anything basically.
oh, so it's more like for like someone to kind of still like not mess around with, but like edit it at their choice or whatever.
Yeah, like if you want a cup, if you want a hoodie, if you want a bag, a backpack, it can have this artwork on it.
Yeah, I really like this one right here.
That one's really fun. There you go.
Yeah. And
And I
then
give
all this is within like your social media or no, not really. Like all this that you have here.
not all of them, not
Okay.
all of them.
That's another one. That's a good one.
And then there's a bunch. Yeah, there's a bunch on the social media page that you don't that I don't have on the website yet.
And this is all art, right?
Yeah, yeah, it's
some of that's created by hand and some of it's created by digitally.
yeah, digitally with like Procreate or Photoshop or something that I can draw on.
And it's cool because each artwork has like a little story behind it.
Mm-hmm.
Really funny. Like there's one where they're battling a black hole because the black hole is gonna come and destroy Earth. But and Paw Gummo don't give a fuck that it's gonna destroy Earth. But once they find out that their favorite taco place won't be around anymore, they're like,
Mm-hmm.
oh no, fuck that, we gotta go fight them. You know? So
It it's what again?
that is really funny that each artwork is not just like a painting. There's a story behind it.
Yeah, like how you sorry, my lighting. Like how you mentioned, like it's like one big one. It's like one part of the scene that it's like you're
Mm-hmm.
saying a whole story behind what it is really means,
Mm-hmm.
which is pretty fucking dope.
It's a clip
And
shot of that scene of that episode, like that story.
yeah, and like from like example, like the one that you just said, like um about the black hole, like just by looking at it, it looks like they're about to, I guess, like it looks like they're shooting at it based like on what I see, but like it's like at the scene of the moment right there,
Mm,
Yeah, it's
what
so
I'm trying to
cool.
get at.
Yeah.
Uh,
yeah.
but that's fucking dope, man. And like, what is like your ultimate goal though? I know like the last time we talked that you were doing some type of animation with it.
The comic book.
Well, right now I finished the comic book. I'm just doing the last edits of it, but it's pretty much done, and I'm gonna release that. Hopefully, like within a month, and eventually we're just gonna start making more and more comic books. That's gonna be more of the focus.
And then
This,
would these comics books be able to be purchased on your website, or are you
yeah,
dropping any hard copies or?
I mean, yeah, eventually on the website. But also, yeah, hard copies. I don't know exactly where, we're gonna sell them, or we're just gonna put, hey, order it from us, we'll mail it out to you or something.
Right. I was
Um,
thinking of asking like comic book shops around the Chicago area, like going
Mhm.
up to them, hey, we got this comic, can we sell it in your store? I don't really know what's the process behind that. I just I would go in, and then if they say no, you gotta do this, and then I would follow that. I would find out a way to get into the actual comic book store.
yeah, that'd be cool.
So then, like,
I don't.
how many copies you say you'll drop on your first one?
I have no idea. I haven't thought of that at all. Like
Yeah.
I've just been focused on finishing it, and then I'll move on to whatever I need to do for the next step.
Okay, that's what's up,
So
man.
yeah,
So then, like, how many how is there gonna be like series to these comics, or like is there gonna be different, like
no, it's
each
well,
comic's just a different?
yeah. I
Episode.
plan to have um, different little episodes for each comic. Um, I'm not thinking about like series or nothing like that because
Hmm.
I'm just focusing on one at a time. But I'm not planning right now. I'm not thinking about them being connected like a series.
Mm,
No, where you have to like
it's like
follow
a lot of
them.
random
Just
episodes.
each one is its own thing.
Like, what's another show that's like that? Family Guy. Family Guy doesn't follow a specific.
The Simpsons.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like I said, it's each its own.
And I know you guys of course smoke, but like, do you think like smoking like helps you on your creativity, like for these type of skits, or the?
I think so for sure.
I think we create stuff we would never think of sober.
Yeah, yeah,
Like I was like, just funny shit. And we write down those ideas and go back to them when we're not high. Like
yeah.
I take notes, like, say that. It's a Paw Gummo artwork, or that's a Paw Gummo scene, or Paw Gummo would do that when we're high. We're just talking. And sometimes we'll just like go to museums and be high and specifically look for ideas, right? Like
Yeah.
we dedicate, okay, that day we're gonna go out to the city, and our focus is like how we're gonna create another, like we're gonna focus on Paw Gummo, what they would do.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a lot, and it's not work because all you're doing is just hanging out, going to the museum. So it's so easy to create because
Is
you're having fun.
there is there like any of like a favorite museum you guys go to, or
I
you
think we
Mm,
try?
like the art museum a lot.
Top three, I can't figure out which
Oh,
one's the coolest one.
we
Is
just went to a hidden one
yeah,
that
because
I don't think a lot of people know is in the city.
Which
yeah,
one?
It's in the
by
university.
Hyde Park.
It's in High Park.
Is it Hyde
Uh-huh.
Park?
It is High Park. It's in High Park, and it's inside what's the university in High Park? U of I, and it's not
Is it
UIC.
the
No,
University of Chicago?
yeah, but it's not UIC. It's the other one,
Yeah, that's
right?
why. Yeah, University of Chicago. Yeah, yeah.
That one. It's inside there, and it's you would never think it's that big,
Mm-hmm.
It's
and
not huge, but
but it's not as big as you would think.
It's bigger than you expected,
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
So people just can't go in there and stuff.
No,
No,
yeah,
you can,
it's
but
free.
I think people don't know about it because it's within the university. It's
Mm-hmm.
not like a specific museum that you would hear about, like the field, the science. This is more of you have to go explore. And that's what we try to find, like museums around the city that we haven't seen.
So what type of museum is this one then?
Ancient cultures. It used to be called I don't know if it was the Oriental
Oh,
Museum,
Oriental. Yeah, it was. It was.
and now it's called the Museum for Ancient Cultures or some shit.
I just think it's so dope that they have artifacts in there that are like 20 feet tall and like actual statues and shit. Like it's amazing. And other museums you can't go that close, and I feel like that one is like so close to you. Like it's awesome.
And then at the, I'm not gonna mention what's at the very end of the museum. That one, remember?
That blew us away.
That was pretty cool.
The ending, and it's like
Yeah.
you're in a room that leads to another room, that leads to another room, that leads to another room. So that's why I kept getting like, whoa, there's another room, there's another room.
Cool artifacts
Yeah.
everywhere.
So what's at the end?
Can't tell you. You gotta
Well,
go.
well,
Nah, fuck that shit.
it's just a cool statue.
Okay.
And but it looks cool.
So that's one we went to, and then we just went. The last one we went to was the Museum for Surgical Science. So everything, like the history of surgery, for example.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
You know? And how they used to have all these crazy fucking machines back in the day, or like the first glasses and who invented them and like how things came about. It's just awesome. I love it. Like they had a machine that was like one of the first x-ray machines that was used in stores to measure your foot size, but people didn't know about the radiation back then and that it caused cancer. But like they had the actual machines that you would see in stores, and like you would never think like, what idiots, why would they have an x-ray machine to measure feet? And now we know, like,
What?
yeah,
That's
and
fucked up.
dude, women were using it on their face,
oh yeah.
x-ray machines, to get rid of
X-ray
hair,
machines.
or x-ray, what was it?
So
Yeah,
instead of waxing it or shaving, you would just
they would
use
use
the.
machine, like there was a machine where you could just put your face in, and
Mm-hmm.
it would like take the hair off. But there later on, people started like fucking their hair falling off, their ear.
And
They
people
realized
didn't know about this.
people didn't know. People didn't know. Yeah.
Not even doctors or whatever.
Then later,
Then
once they
they
realized
later they found out when people
because
started
all
dying and
this,
shit.
yeah. And now that's why when you go to the dentist, for example,
Mm-hmm.
they put like something over you to protect you from the exposure of x-rays, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So it's really like, thank you for dying for us. So we don't die now.
Isn't it crazy that people find things as people are dying? Like that's crazy. That's
Yeah, that's
fucked up. But like, damn, like.
Like the experiments that the Japanese did on the enemy in World War II.
yeah. Torture.
How they would run experiments on them.
I'll be
See
right back.
like
I'm gonna go pee.
they would see like how long uh how cold does it have to do you have to be to kill a person. Um they would dissect people alive, um give them uh, diseases, and
Mm-hmm.
then documenting how long it would take for them to die. Crazy shit. It's something called look up something called Unit 431 or some shit like that. Unit 431.
At 4:31. Give me a second.
I could be way off, but it should come up like a suggestion. Like maybe you mean this.
No, I ain't getting nothing like that.
No.
Oh, I think it's 7:31.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Damn, I don't know why they're saying that it's like, but you get a lot of these, but like.
Yeah. Well, just go ahead and read the Wikipedia.
Give me a second. So you were saying that these were just experiments and shit?
Yeah. Or they would just torture their prisoners.
So it says here, Japan has disclosed the names of thousands of members of the Unit 731, tourist branch of Japanese army that conducted
Oh, how they used
lethal
to torture people.
experiments on Chinese civilians in the 1930s and 40s to develop chemical and biological weapons. Damn, so they would just go on the Chinese civilians then.
Yeah,
That's fucked up.
yeah. If you read into it, you find out a lot of like gruesome shit of what they did to people.
Oh, like the one about how long does it take for someone to die when they're frozen?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
really fucked up.
They would put shit in people's eyes.
Like, let's see what happens to this human if we feed him acid. You know, what are we, toys?
Crazy.
I feel like that's like some Russian shit too. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, dude, with the
Dude.
fucking
I don't know, man,
dude.
cause that's an odd thing that around that time, you know, the Japanese army was doing that to people, and then there were boys with the Nazis, so the Nazis were doing their thing, their crazy ass, their own crazy thing. So it's just like two really extreme crazy things going on at once.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty crazy because it's just or maybe we just didn't know. No. This was the first time that like people were being like experimented on, and another people were being like killed systematically. It was just two extreme ways to kill people. It was just pretty crazy. They're all happening at once, and they were part of the same team.
My God, we're fucked up. Humans are fucked up.
Oh yeah. But I don't know why, but yeah, that's really fucked up. To torture somebody instead of killing them, like damn.
Ooh, the cartels, those videos.
I mean, we do it.
Crazy.
I mean, they're associated with us. I mean, we don't do that.
Our people.
Our people,
Oh
dude.
yeah.
The
That's
Aztecs were
crazy.
crazy too. Ripping hearts out.
Torturing's a thing. It's
What?
in.
Dude, back in the day, man.
They have a torture museum. I think that's in Vegas though.
Oh yeah.
No, they have a torture museum here.
Oh really?
Dude, actually, that's the best mumuseum. I mean, it's amazing.
Have you guys been to that one?
We've been there twice.
This motherfucker talking about we've been there twice.
Yeah.
It's cool.
I want to take my kid there, but
Oh shit, there is. It's on State Street.
yeah,
So tell me about this torture museum here.
Okay, so they go over like different machines that torture. And it's interactive.
Yeah.
It's motherfucking active.
So you're telling me you get to be in that machine or
you get to be you can put yourself inside the machine and you can be the torturer, like the one causing the torture.
Oh yeah, there's this like mannequin that you dunk in water
and you keep torturing the mannequin.
Yeah,
is a mannequin like having like voice or something like actually like he's actually getting tortured?
Some do.
But they have expressions on their face.
And the funny thing is, like, you take pictures, like, look, mom, take a picture of me torturing someone for memories. It's so cute. So cute.
That's fucked up.
Having that picture of your family and you torturing someone in the living room.
So like this shit, it has like this right here.
Yes.
And what was like the most fucked up torture that you like I guess seen?
Me first. Okay, there's this bull. For me, I thought it was
This
stupid.
one?
And so what? It's so retarded. So what they would do is kill the bull and then take all its insides out of the
Uh-huh.
bull and then put you in it and then cook it.
So like this.
Wait.
Yes,
The-
they would cook you like an oven.
Wait, but so they would
That,
kill a bull.
that makes no sense. Yeah.
Yes, it makes no fucking sense.
That makes no
No,
sense at all.
well, not that one. That one is an iron bull.
Yeah, that's an iron bull. You're making it seem like
No, it was a real bull. I read the thing. That's an iron bull for display.
Maybe there's another torture though that is. So then they would eat it, or
I don't
yeah,
know.
they would eat him, or that's
They would just
cannibalism.
cook him alive. That's
with
all.
the
With the
bull.
actual bull. That was just a display thing, but it was an actual bull. I read the thing. It's fucked up. It's so stupid.
That's too much work to torture somebody.
Yes. Thank you. Like there's an extra process here for no
Like
reason.
literally, like unless you actually have like a steel bull that could just be there. Because like
I
imagine you have to like, okay, let's say these people had to like kill a bull every time they're gonna kill somebody that way. Like
it was a lot of
it's
bull
like
things.
it's like you're capturing the person, but you're like telling them like, wait, but you gotta kill the bull first. Like we gotta find a bull first before we kill this
Or,
this this motherfucker.
I want to kill the
or
bull away. Okay.
Like that makes no sense. But what about you, Caesar? What was like the most fucked up?
oh, there's this one. There's a bunch of them like that you like strap onto your dick, and like it would like tighten it up or some shit over time or something. That's fucked up. But there's this one where it's like a pyramid, and you're hung up with your legs spread out,
Mm-hmm.
put on top of this like wooden pyramid, and your own body weight like just
Splits you down the
splits
middle.
you in half.
Wait. I'm
Slow.
sorry. Wait. I'm sorry. So it's a triangle that
Yeah,
that
so
you.
it's triangle like this, right? And
Uh-huh.
then you're put up, lifted up, and
Like
then
upside down.
no,
Like on your balls and your penis.
yeah, like they put the pyramid up your ass or by your taint or some shit, but just your midsection,
Uh-huh.
right? Your balls, and then your weight just like pushes you down more and more on the pyramid wooden thing, and it eventually like split you in half.
But extremely slowly.
Yeah.
Oh, see, oh, damn, that's fucked up, bro.
I like
Like, what? I wonder what type of person like, what you had to do to get that type of torture, man. Like, fuck,
Bro, back in the day,
fuck.
you stole a loaf of bread, and they're like,
ah,
nah,
dude. Torture. Love
pyramid
red torture.
made rape for you, dude.
Hell
Pyramid
yeah,
rape.
right?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Or if you weighed only 90 pounds as a woman, you were
Mhm.
considered a witch automatically.
Wait, what happened?
Wow.
So if you weighed 90 pounds
Uh-huh.
or less as a adult woman,
Uh-huh.
like 18 or something of age, you were considered a witch
Why?
because fat ladies can be witches. Only the skinny and beautiful because they would seduce the men or some shit.
That's
Like
stupid.
they were so captivating that they had to be a witch.
That's stupid.
Yeah, yeah.
So
And
it
they
was
would
just
burn.
a reason to call the pretty girls ugly.
Yeah, and they would
That's
burn all
stupid.
the pretty girls in the
Dude,
city.
if they killed all the pretty ones,
So all the ugly fat bitches will be
If you were born fat and ugly, you won.
wow.
That's the only time that you can win there.
You know what? I
I'm like,
bet
eat, bitch.
I
They're gonna
would
burn you.
I wouldn't be surprised if a woman came up with that rule. An ugly fat woman.
That's fucked up. Like some salty one.
Like, oh shit, he was born with blue eyes.
Which
Which?
Weren't we talking about that last time about the witch movie too?
Mm. That
Speaking of witches, yeah.
you asked us what was the scariest movie, like scariest horror movie you ever seen?
Yeah, because you guys also like horror shit, right? You guys are fanatics
Yeah.
on horror shit.
Well, I didn't like horror before I met him. But the thing is, um, he watches like in October, he watches a scary movie every single day. So I couldn't avoid it. You know, like if we were gonna hang out, we were watching horror. So eventually, after watching it so much,
Mm.
like I got the most horror movies in the last 3 years than I ever did in my life. You know, my whole entire existence. There's so many horror movies. It just doesn't stop. All right. Like he loves horror. So now I'm not that scared anymore. You know? Like I've grown to enjoy horror movies.
I like horror movies too. I like to criticize them a lot, especially just to make me feel a little better if I'm a little scared, you know? Just a little scared. Um, but I don't know, like we'll get into the witch right now, but I just recently saw uh Late Night with the Devil. I
Oh
went to
yeah,
see it in theaters.
We saw
yeah.
it too.
I
We
like
saw
that.
it.
Okay. What's your input on that one? Like what you thought on the movie?
I
Oh,
personally loved it. I loved it. I
Oh
thought it
wait.
was
Uh-huh.
like I thought the story was well done. Like the show, the game show thing was like done excellent. Excellent. It was just so great. How about you?
I mean, I liked it. It did it like yeah. I didn't know where it was gonna go.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and that was kind of cool because it could have gone like anywhere, and then where it went with like all the supernatural shit happening. Um,
I was a little scared.
I I was hoping they would do more, something darker and scarier. But it was more like weird and scary or some shit.
It was trippy.
Yeah, it's a little
It's
trippy.
not like any other movie I've seen recently.
It
That's what I
was
like.
yeah, it was yeah, it
It
was
was
unique.
different.
It was
Very
different.
unique. What about you?
Thank you for asking. Um, I got mixed emotions on it. Um, I wanted to go see it. My girl knocked the fuck out,
No
but
way.
yeah, she did. But to me, it was like I don't know, like the way that the movie was made. Like I felt like it was purposely made. Like if you're watching a for real talk show, like how it was literally seen through like the TV. And then when it was like behind the scene, it was like black and gray. Uh, that's something I did like. I feel like it was slow pacing movie.
Yeah, I just
It could
remember.
have, it could have been more scary or dark, like how Caesar said. Um, like especially with the girl and
That,
the
Yeah,
exorcist, yeah.
yeah.
Especially when Buddy, sorry for spoilers, but when Buddy was trying to get hypnotized and then he started like
the
oh
worms.
yeah, the worms out of
Uh,
his body and
I
shit.
actually really like that
I
scene.
thought that was a cool scene.
I
That was a
really like.
good that was a good scene, yeah, but I feel like they could have been, I guess, more like could have done not with more with that scene, but could have done more stuff like that,
Mm.
like especially with the psychic guy, the very first one.
Mhm. Oh, that was a cool scene though. The first one where he could like he was having some kind of like overwhelming experience, and then he fucking died.
He died on the way to the hospital. That's crazy. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then the game shows like don't say shit about the guy dying. We
But
got
the dude made he could see he was bullshit though. The way he was acting and shit, like he was just bullshit. Until I guess whatever the demon or whatever got into him, and then he really got scared and shit.
he's like,
Uh,
oh, we can have demons here every Tuesday. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like a
uh,
regular thing on the show.
but I don't know, the demon girl, the girl that got possessed could have done better. She was alright.
Yeah,
She was
yeah.
Um,
I
weird.
it-
It
she
wasn't,
was weird, yeah. The way she was looking at the camera, and shit, yeah. But like, I don't know, just
or,
like
or
overall,
even
it
when she
could.
wasn't a demon, she was odd.
But yeah, so it was all right. I honestly give that like a 6 out of 10.
I gave it a solid 8 for me.
Really?
Hmm.
What about you?
give it like a 6.5.
Yeah, like a 6.
I mean, it's good. It's in the positive direction.
It's decent. It's like you guys said. It's like unique. It's a different type of scary movie that we're not used to.
Hmm.
But
But
I
and
don't know.
it was like a movie that could possibly like grow on you.
Hmm.
But
But
I'm not
but
gonna
as
say it.
well, but as well, like they were sticking with like the 70s vibes that they were trying to pull out through. Like that's something that was cool too. I like that too.
Mm,
Hmm.
yeah, it was cool.
But this is going back to the witch.
Oh, I think that movie is so scary, and I was telling you before because it seems like something it could happen in real life.
But
You
like
know,
in modern time, you mean, or just like
yeah,
in?
they like it's just something that you could be possessed. You know, by the devil for sure.
But like,
Like,
is it like little the Shino? Because I seen it, like I mentioned, like I told you guys, like I did see it before, but I just didn't really get into it, and I was just bored. So like, what's
No, I
like a
get it.
full little recap of it?
There's not a lot of action in the movie. It's a lot of like subtle that
inference,
you have
and you
to
gotta infer a
yeah,
lot of
you have
shit.
to like pay attention to it. So I get it if people say it's boring,
Hmm.
but yeah, I liked it too.
It's very slow, you know, and you gotta really have you gotta be interested in like what's going on. And I loved the pacing of it. I liked it a lot. It was very scary for me.
And you said, and it is what the goat ended up being the devil.
Yeah.
No, the
Yes.
what?
The goat, the
The
black
Oh
goat
goat.
was the devil.
yeah,
And
And you
that's
said,
scary.
mhm. And you said what? And you said what?
or
That he kept saying what?
He kept saying,
yeah,
what does thou desire?
he didn't keep saying it. He only said it like once.
Oh, he said it once and
She over here
But
saying it, it kept
when
saying it.
at the very end,
yeah, but that
it
shit's
it
scary.
never spoke beyond those words.
Fucking
Wait, so what? So like the goat actually spoke
At the end, yeah.
like to her,
Hmm.
and
and
that's how
the
she
movie
became a witch.
shows, like the movie shows the goat talking to her.
No, I just you hear it in the background.
Yeah, she's like looking at the camera or whatever, all spooked, and then the goat says some shit.
And that's the end.
And it's lame, which is lame. So
That was
that's
so
lame.
I didn't think that was it.
I get it. It's cool that like you just hear it, but like show me at least a close up of the mouth or something.
All right, so what were you saying, my guy,
But what?
with the movie?
Oh,
What movie?
witch? No, it wasn't witch. It
Yeah,
was
the witch.
oh, it was a
Oh
witch.
no, I'm saying the church.
Oh, another movie called The Church.
Yeah, look up the
Oh,
church. That's a cool ass horror movie. Or like you see like this demon that looks like a goat goat with seven eyes. It's pretty cool.
and it's called the church.
The church, the church goat scene.
Give me a second. But what's the whole movie based about though?
Oh, it's about these demons that get released when there's this constriction. The I don't know, somebody's um doing work under the church or some shit, and
Oh, I think I
and
remember.
somebody's gonna get I think
Sacrifice.
married in the church or something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like a ceremony that's going that's they're practicing or getting ready for. And they're in the church, and then these demons like um I think possess these people, and they make them do um commit murder or kill themselves. That's pretty cool.
He
Scary
says
shit.
pretty cool.
Yeah, dude, it's there's like I said, there's a goat scene, and it's the goat looks pretty wild.
I bet the Annabelle devil creeps me out.
Oh yeah,
No, this one's way scarier than Annabelle.
And also the red dude from Insidious. That dude just creeps me out.
yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? The red dude from
Yep.
Insidious.
Red and black.
Yeah.
It's pretty creepy.
Um,
Um, I was about to fucking say another thing. Oh, what you guys think on found footage movies?
Fucking hate them.
You
what
hate
what
them?
what is that? Found
Found
footage.
footage movies like Blair Witch.
Oh, dude, so
I
annoying. The
hate.
camera angles.
Yeah,
Well,
like the point of view of the camera. Yeah.
um, there are some cool ass movies though that are found footage.
Uh-huh.
Wait, you just say you hated them and then something cool?
Yeah, hell yeah. Well, I mean, not all of them suck, is what I'm saying. Like, there's some good ones. Like,
Like,
very few, but most they're annoying, I think.
Like which one?
Um, Cannibal Holocaust is cool.
Oh, the
It's,
one where they go and record the island and they start to eat the people, no?
yeah,
oh my
they
God.
start killing
Is that for
the
real?
crew. No,
So they made it seem like it's a real movie.
yeah, that's a cool movie.
Because I think yeah, the people went to the island, but that also reminds me. I think it's called Infierno. I think that's where the
Yeah,
plane crashes and the tribe starts killing these people. Well, the
yeah,
survivors or whatever.
that's all. I think Eli Roth directed that one, and yeah. I haven't seen that one because um, I don't know. I don't like Eli Roth. I don't like his movies that
Why
much.
is he a bad director or something?
No, uh, I don't like his movies that
What
much.
other movies has he done? You know,
Um, Hostel, and I think Hostel
Hostel?
is overrated. I just
Hostel is pretty decent. I think I
I
seen it once.
I didn't like it too much. Like I don't think it sucks or nothing, but I thought it just had like some gruesome scenes, but that's about it. Like,
Mm.
I remember
Th-
not much.
I'm not sure if I'm correct, but is that the one where they go to Amsterdam and some chicks try to pick up these two guys, right?
I don't know. I don't remember, but it's like two guys, and they go into this hostel where they're like killing people, and I don't know for what reason. I forgot. Like I said, it's been a long time since I saw it, but I didn't like it.
Wait, that was found footage or no? No, right?
No, no, it's just I'm saying that Eli Roth directed Green Inferno. I think
Uh-huh.
when the tribes people kill
Yeah, 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 yeah.
the planet loving people or some shit, right? Or some
Yeah.
yeah, it's I haven't seen it, but
No,
so
I mean,
like
I don't think I fuck with cannibalism movies. It's, it's not that I'm just like it's not like
Yeah.
I'm a it's not like I'm a it's like a eh for me or anything. It's just I don't know. It's just like it doesn't catch my attention of just me seeing somebody eat just another person.
Hilarious.
Yeah, it's funny.
Cut our attention.
Like I just
It,
don't understand the whole point of it. Like I guess if
no,
you like to eat humans, like I don't know. Like have you guys seen the movie called Bones and
Yeah.
all? That's another
which
like
one?
cannibalism movie. It's called Bones and all. It's like on
Bones and
Prime right now, I believe.
And all?
Bones and all.
Oh,
No.
let me write it down. We might want to watch it.
I think so too. Y'all should really watch it. No,
No, I was just laughing at how you were describing it.
but but I think that well, I'm not sure if you guys want me to talk more about it, but
No,
it's pretty much like I think this girl, of course, eats people like, but they make it seem like it's like this type of disease or whatever that they have because as she runs away, whatever, she starts to notice that other people start. It's pretty much like her because they go and eat people, like they attack people, like they lure people and they start eating them.
Cool.
The thing is, I didn't finish the whole movie. I like kind of just stopped like almost had a third of it left, but pretty much she ends up meeting this guy and they end up like killing like people and like eating them together and shit like
Oh,
that.
zombies.
Huh?
Kind of like zombies.
no, he's saying like they like strategically capture people.
I know, but I'm saying like
In a way, yeah, you could say.
humans, unless you're a zombie.
Mhm. Like, in this movie, it's like a thing, right? Where they're getting people and eating them.
It's
Is what?
kind of like just like kind of luring them, like trying to
Mm.
start a problem with them and then just kind of biting them or whatever. It's
Yummy.
like literally like that, literally. I'm just like, okay, I guess. I guess this is what I'm going with.
And they just eat them like in the middle of the street, or
They cook them.
Like in the corner, cause like I don't know, it's just like based on like the city, I guess, where they're at. It's all like kind of abandoned and shit.
Wouldn't that make you like die if you ate raw meat? Don't
wait.
you
So,
don't you have to cook us?
all right. Well, I guess I'll just watch the movie.
Mm.
Literally, you guys never. It's like this actor is in it too. This one right here.
Bone and all. Oh, that
Mhm.
guy, he hates that guy.
So yeah, so this is a girl that runs away and she meets this dude and this dude's it's also he eats like people or whatever.
It looks
Like
all
yeah.
romantic and shit, but it's
Huh?
about it looks all romantic and shit, and it's about eating.
Yeah, literally it's like a fucking romantic movie of a couple who likes to eat people like
A romantic movie about people that like people.
literally I think this is for you guys.
Aw.
No, I'm playing. But it gets intense because there's this part I guess where he lures a gay guy and it looks like it's like they're outside in the cornfield and he makes the dude do his thing or whatever and it's Buddy's turn I guess that he ends up like I guess eating him off as he does it. I don't know. It doesn't show the movie. It doesn't show, but it just shows the dude screaming and shit like that.
Or like he bit his dick off or some shit.
I'm guessing, I don't know, but it's
Yeah.
like that and yeah, I'm like, what the fuck is this?
What am I watching? I'm watching gay porn and eating food, human food,
Eating ass, literally.
literally eating it.
But yeah, so I'm like, that's that.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
yeah. I think we
I mean, I
still
want to watch
finish
it.
it.
Oh, sure.
So yeah,
There's
so I don't know. Again, it's on Prime. That's where I watched it. I was like intrigued because I look at the trailer, but I'm like, I guess I'll give it a try. And yeah,
So what you don't like
It's too much.
cannibal movies or
it's not that. It's just like I just wouldn't watch it. Like if you
uh,
give me a list of like movies or whatever, like it's not something that I'll watch. Like I'll watch a trailer to see how it is. Like for example, like the Green Inferno one, like I seen clips of it or whatever, but it's not like I would just sit down and watch it. You feel me?
mm.
What's that one about?
That's the one that we were talking about, where the plane crashes and the survivors try to,
Oh, the first one you were saying. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Um,
So,
those
uh,
movies.
what else is
Yeah.
another movie?
Um,
I mean, I
but
like
yeah,
the old
but
school
anyway,
ones.
so found footage movies now. But I do love the Wreck movies from Spain.
The which
The
one?
the Wreck
What
REC?
R
wreck?
E REC. The movie is called Wreck.
Oh, what is that one about?
Um Demons.
About demons.
Demons possessing people.
Uh-huh.
He always goes back to demons, and it looks like you like the whole eating people, even though you say that ain't. But you watched a lot of cannibals movies, no?
Yeah, he does.
Well, I'm sorry, what happened?
He goes
That
back to
movie.
demons, and you go back to eating people. It's
So
like,
so that movie, it's like four movies,
Uh-huh.
oh,
and
series.
they're on like camera point
Oh,
of view.
found footage? Uh-huh.
Yeah.
There were four. So is that
Well,
popular?
not it's not found footage. I just think it's like it's from camera perspective,
Oh,
or
that you just
they're
said it was.
recording and turning it off and pausing it and shit.
Mm-hmm.
That one's good. That one's really good. It's the first two movies are like that, and then in the third movie it switches up to like the typical cinematic view.
Oh, okay, not bad.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So, I know I noticed you guys were smoking a joint, and what were you guys smoking on?
Um, what were we smoking on? What do
Are
you
you
mean?
guys still smoking or no?
Yeah,
I
but I
mean,
mean, we had like, is that what you're talking about?
No, like what strain
I'm
is that?
I'm already.
Oh,
Oh,
stupid.
what's this one called?
I don't know.
Hey, we were smoking gelato earlier.
Uh-huh.
Gelato's pretty strong though
Oh,
for me.
this one, Simply Herb.
No, it's the brand.
Oh, never mind.
What is
The gelato also.
this? Apples and bananas.
Ooh,
Oh, okay, okay. I recently had some concentrate on that one. It was what you guys thought on that one?
I like.
Was it
Oh,
tasteful? Was
Yeah.
it
I
sweet or
couldn't.
no?
I couldn't taste it.
I like it.
Yeah, but I couldn't taste the sweetness. Oh,
Uh,
She likes like fruity weed.
fruity Skittles or fruity Pebbles.
So I know I like I said in the beginning of the pod that this is the 420 week. So how's you guys plans looking like? I know me and Caesar are knocking two events that day. Pretty excited.
Um, so I can't get high on 420 because I have a family party to go to.
Mm-hmm.
Get all high for that family party. Like we got
Is it an
like
all thing for you?
it starts at 5, so I'm gonna be there all day. Like after, I mean, I could go to weed events, but I'm gonna end up being high or smelling like weed, and I don't want to go like that to my family party.
Oh, I get you.
Yeah,
I see.
Yeah.
But
But
yeah,
I'm
I'm
smoking
pretty.
as soon as I wake up,
he's getting high right away.
and yeah, then just, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh, but we're gonna chill, so
Just for a little bit in the
I'll
morning.
probably go to a museum or something.
Mm-hmm.
Nice, not bad. Well, I know we are gonna be Cannabis gonna be out in
Yeah, and then later on, I'll chill with you. Oh, dude,
the
también that night.
It's a fight.
There's also a boxing fight
Uh-huh.
on like 11 o'clock, 10:30. They're gonna have the events.
The event is gonna have the fight on?
Well, I don't know. They're gonna have the boxing. It's gonna happen, Diego. So I can pull it up on my phone or something. But I'm just saying, like,
He loves
if they
boxing. You
do
cannot fuck with him in boxing.
if they
Like he has
do
to watch it.
if they do have TVs, that'd be awesome if they have the fight. But in any case, I mean, by that time we've already filmed.
Oh, yeah, because I think believe so. The first one we're going to is the one that's is in downtown with the green road. That's from I think 12 to 8, and then the other one is from 8 to
Well,
12, I believe.
yeah.
Uh, but yeah, so we got the green light for both events to record some content, so that's pretty exciting. Um, I
But
know
how do you
because the
call
huh?
the people? I said,
Rapid?
how do you get the green light to record or do stuff like
Oh,
that?
I just asked them.
Or you call the actual venue?
No, I DM the people who are hosting it.
Oh, okay, okay.
Like this time I had to get to like I had to DM two people like to I guess like how do I
Yeah,
say it like
true.
the hosts two different hosts to
Mhm.
get an answer, but it was all cool. They responded back and they're like, yeah, it's fine.
Awesome.
So yeah, so we're pretty excited. So hopefully everybody who's listening, because I am dropping this episode a day before 420. So whoever's
Oh,
listening, you might have catch us out there. Just vibe with us, get high with us, share a little doink, little dabs, whatever. Um, but yeah, pretty excited for this 420 though. Usually I would do an episode on 420 or like the day before, or whatever. But this time different. We're actually gonna be, vlogging, doing these events, getting high as fuck, just enjoying the day. Hopefully it's nice, no rain, no cold.
I didn't even check the
I
weather.
think it's gonna be cloudy and sunny or some shit.
Cloudy and sunny.
Yeah,
Let me check.
but on a Saturday, that's pretty cool. And it's
Yeah.
like I said, there's a boxing fight, Haney versus Garcia.
Do you follow boxing at all?
Not really. I can't say I do though.
Yeah, no. I mean,
But you said what? Ryan Garcia's fighting again?
Yeah, Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney. They're gonna fight.
Then no, that was another dude that fought again, right?
He
Right.
fought Tank Davis.
There you go. This is
He,
another guy, right?
yeah,
Okay, okay.
it's gonna be a little chilly.
it's gonna be 39, but that's a low though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's gonna be like in the 50s.
But
Oh,
like
that's not
you
that bad. That's not that
Yeah.
bad.
Oh.
I know another thing that we talked last time was that you guys well majority is you, Gabby, that you teach the youth. You're a school teacher.
oh yeah. Mm-hmm. That I use a lot of the conversations that I have with the kids to get ideas for the artwork for Paw Gummo, or like just episodes that you can write or skits or whatever. For example, kids, no matter like even when we were little, all
Mm-hmm.
we like doing is like playing video games, eating chips, listening to music, right? Kids still like that to this day. Like nothing's really changed, right? And I think that's something that can be used in the artwork, like conversations I'm having with the kids, funny stuff, or just watching kids' behavior. Like they'll like fucking like do stupid noises or laugh at stupid shit or break a pencil or eat a pencil, right? Like just stuff that you see in the artwork that you're like, oh, I can relate to that because I was that child once and I see it now, and it lets me be still like it keeps me and this job keeps me with a very creative mindset. Because as you get older, you lose imagination. like adults lose imagination. You know, when you were little, you're like, ah, don't touch the lava, right? Because you're
Mm-hmm.
playing. As you get older, if someone says that to you, like, no, that's not fucking lava, stupid ass, right? Right?
She says
But
stupid ass.
but but you as a kid, you believe it, you visualize it, you see it, right?
Hmm. Yeah.
And this job keeps me having that creativity and that imagination, you know, like just playing around. Like I love going to work, and some people wake up and they go to work and like, fuck, I gotta go to work. I love it. I like talking with the kids, playing with them, you know, getting ideas from them, just joking around with them, and like I love our conversations. I love my job,
What
100%.
what grade you teach?
Sixth grade,
Oh, okay.
they're older, so they get my
Y-
joke, you know.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. I'm trying to remember when I was in sixth grade. But
They,
fuck, man. But how is it though? Like throughout the CPS systems and all like that. Like now
oh,
that you're teaching and all. Like how is that?
I forgot. Yeah, I was talking about this last time. How I used to teach in the suburbs, right?
Hmm.
And now I teach in Little Village, and Little Village is a very, for a long time, has been a Hispanic community, a Mexican, a Spanish speaking community, where there's these programs like in Elgin, for example, that they teach bilingual education,
Hmm.
but they have something called dual language instead of being bilingual. So they focus on the kid learning English and Spanish at the same time. So you don't lose your Spanish and you gain your English, right? And there are like all these fucking strategies on how to teach kids in a,
And that's called dual. I'm sorry.
that's called dual language, right? And Elgin has been doing it for the past like fucking 10 years, and CPS just started it. And not only that, they don't have it in every school. Like this should be mandated, like the, you know, and
But
uh,
I'm sorry, but like, what? So then, what is really the difference of bilingual and dual?
so in bilingual, if a student, like say you come in from Mexico and
Uh
you
huh.
learn English, you're automatically like, okay, now you're gonna take nothing but English classes because you already learned English. Like you take a test every year. Every year, every single kid in the United States or it takes something called Access. This is a test that they do to see how your English proficiency is. And if you pass that, now you're put into an English class. And bye bye Spanish. Okay, like you don't take anything in Spanish ever again.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
and in dual, you, even if you pass that test, you continue to have those Spanish classes because it emphasizes the importance of Spanish and having your native language not forgotten. So it changes your mindset. It changes the way you see Spanish, the importance, and how to value it as well. You know.
Oh, and I'm sure like it helps one try to speak it even formally because even us who speak Spanish and know Spanish, like we know there's two different. There's always gonna be two different ways to say things, and
Yeah, and I think it's so advanced. Like what you have kids that are 12 in Elgin learning versus what we have in the city. And I'm just so shocked that Little Village doesn't have that already implemented when they're so like whoever's in charge in the city of creating the programs, they're not looking at like the demographics of the city because every part of the city has different demographics, right? Like Little Village is Hispanics, like the North Side has this, Chinatown. So why is it that they don't have these programs already implemented in the city? Like it doesn't make sense to me. Like how is it that it's not even 20 something miles away and they've been doing it for 12 years and we're over here with like all these people who are professionals and PhDs or whatever and they
hmm.
haven't figured it out. Like I don't get it.
So you
I don't
don't think that shows that money is the issue then?
um
Because then
yeah,
we're looking at two different type of departments, right?
yeah, like the taxes are higher over there, so they're able to afford buying those resources versus the city not being able to have a curriculum in Spanish. Like right now, they gave me a curriculum to teach. Like they're like, okay, Miss Ronald, you're gonna teach this lesson and this standard. Like everybody in sixth grade in the United States has to learn this. And here you have to teach it using these books and reading the stuff. And the curriculum over there will have me read, they'll provide the Spanish books for them, they'll provide the Spanish lessons. I'm translating everything. Like I'm doing it myself. It's insane. Like it's crazy. It's not provided for me. Like I create everything. So that's sad. Because other districts just give it to the teachers. Easily.
What do you mean? Give it to the teacher.
They buy the curriculums, the Spanish curriculums. Like Cicero buys them, Elgin buys them, Schaumburg buys it, but Chicago doesn't. And like you said, it's a lack of money maybe for it.
What do you think? Is it really though? Like the money wise?
Well, if there's not the money, why are they not buying it? I don't get it.
Alright.
Like, why are they not
But
doing it?
then the other question is like, are they even trying to make a difference and trying to get these resources for these kids? Like especially like for Little Village, because like majority of that whole classroom is, you know, kids with Spanish speaking parents. So
Yeah, I blows my mind. Like, I
like
don't
I
understand.
like as well, like I don't kind of understand why you would fully depend on as well maybe like the parents to teach these kids, because like maybe in their mindset is like, well, if they speak Spanish or whatever in their household all the time, why I guess bother to bring them to school? But again, that wouldn't be a reason why.
Yeah, I don't get it. Like it's either the lack of money, the lack of or parents not speaking up, like you said. Like maybe they don't know any better, you know? They have no idea what that their student or their daughter could be learning both languages. They just
But
like put them
like
in school and expect us to do the rest. You
but
know, they
like in
don't.
Little Village, like is it Spanish speaking teachers too in there, or
Well, yeah, I'm one of them, you know,
well, how
and
many are there? Is the majority of them a lot, or
I would say 50-50 in Little
okay?
Village, or at least in the school I'm at. But in the school in Elgin,
Hmm.
almost 80% of the teachers spoke Spanish. They have people from Spain, Puerto Rico, Mexico, Colombia.
Hmm.
All the teachers were different nationalities. It's insane.
And here,
Yeah, and over here we have a lot of, white teachers. So I don't know.
okay. Oh, so, but like, I guess like if there was like one thing you can do as a teacher to change, like what would that be?
Oh, yeah, you did ask me this. So a big issue on why teachers quit teaching is because of behavior issues. Like they don't want nobody wants a kid to throw a chair at you, right? So they leave. They're like, fuck this, I'm not dealing with the disrespect, or kids calling you a bitch or not following your rules. Like, how are you supposed to teach when someone's misbehaving or making jokes, right?
Hmm.
So what you could do to fix that situation is, the thing is, the kids are so disconnected from their teachers. Like they see them as authority figures instead of like actually connecting with them. A lot of people, so I would take like one day where you don't teach during the day. So then I would take a day where you just play at recess with them. You do bonding things instead
Hmm.
of educational stuff, because we're always like, oh, we have to do this, we have to do this. There's no time to like really get to know them unless like you're going out at recess or at lunch with them. And the more you connect with them, the more like they respect you. They don't wanna, disrupt class. Like there needs to be more of a bonding time between the teachers and the kids to have that relationship established between them. Like you can't bond with someone when you see them for like 40 minutes a day and that's it. Like I think right now I have a good relationship with them, but I always ask them about their day. I share pictures with them, you know? So
Mm-hmm.
that's what I would change for sure. One day where you're not teaching, you're just hanging out. Yep.
Okay, so no, for sure. Um, oh yeah, but I don't know. You guys have any questions for me or anything like that?
Oh yeah. I don't know if we got this last time. What's your favorite strain?
Oh,
Oh, favorite
I
strain
see
would
this.
be hands down. I think cereal milk. I did say that. I think it
Yeah,
was
well, I
cereal
don't.
milk.
Yeah,
Yeah, cereal milk. If you guys ever have a chance to cop that in straight in like in any type of form, I suggest you try it. It's very, I like it. It tastes nice. Like in a cart, it's very sweet and all. Um, the flour version of it, it's not like as sweet as the cart, but like by the smell when you smell it, it's very fruity. Like it's not fruity, but like it's sweet. Um, I haven't tried it on the wax form. I don't know if there's even like edibles that's called cereal milk. I don't know yet. I haven't caught my eyes on that. But yeah, my guy. Um, like I know again, like that this was supposed to be like an episode that should have been dropped and all. Um, but again, fucking technical difficulties and shit like that. But I do appreciate you guys, coming by again. Kind of as soon as possible because I felt like we kind of did record like not too long ago.
yeah.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, so I'm not sure if you guys have any more questions for me, but I think we
I'm pretty
could like
toast.
wrap it up and shit like that.
Yeah,
Okay.
Um, it was a pretty decent, pod. Very very decent pod. First time I came back, smoking and shit. Um, again, just again, it was the first one was longer and shit, but it was all good.
yeah. No, appreciate the invite, dude.
Yeah, thank
It
you
was
for thinking
fun.
of us. Awesome.
No, hell
Appreciate
yeah. And again, I'm
the
just yeah, for sure, man. And I'm pretty glad that yeah, we started to work together and stuff like that. Um, most definitely we're still down to do some shit with Palm and Gummo. Um, you
Yeah,
know, but yeah, so let's just wrap it up here. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for coming on another episode here of Canna Vibe. And we'll just see y'all in the next one.